Welcome to the AMMNA Championships 2023, proudly supported by Netball WA. We're at Bendat Stadium in what would usually be sunny Perth, WA, but it is nonetheless, it's raining. I am joined by, my name's Blake Smith, and I'm joined in commentary tonight by Queensland Netball royalty, Davin Hunt.
Dear.
Davin, how are you, mate?
I'm doing well. I'm a bit tired after a couple of games commentating today. A couple of close losses by Queensland. I'm not going to be throw it out there. There was some tough ones for us.
That's why you picked this one, no Queensland teams, no emotion in it now.
Well, Tasmania beat our mixed team early in the day in an overtime thriller. So that was one that kept me on the city, and they jumped over the edge, I reckon. Crazy.
So, we're about to kick off here. Did you want to run us through the starting seven for tonight?
Yes, I'll go to the Tasmanian Titans to start with. Goal shooter, Ash Moore. Goal attack, Dean Stubbs. Wing attack, Steph Walker. Centre, Lydia Coote. Wing defence, Kate Gunton. Goal defence, Tessa Coote, sister of Lydia. Cameron Martin is the keeper. On the bench, Cooper, Hamilton, Jones, Polk, the captain. Coached by Renee Godfrey, manager Rani Milne, primary carer Sabrina Seitz. The ACT Griffins tonight, goal shooter Dione Fife, goal attack Nick Hampton, wing attack Katie Hanna, centre Nathan Hosey, wing defence Talia Ulalea. I'll get that right. We'll get that right tonight. Ulalea. Goal defence is Geordie Carney. Evan Packard is the keeper with Bennett, Costa, Denmead, McInerney, Spillane, Simon's the captain, coached Alicia Anderson, assistant coach Lizzie Crossley, manager Cassandra Turnbull, primary care Alicia Koskinen.
Beautiful. And perfect timing. We've kicked it off now with Tasmania starting back through Gunton now. Coote looking for circle edge, finds Walker. Looking inside, now gets Moore. We spoke about it earlier as well. Davin, Moore, a real standout in the last game against Queensland.
She was purely magnificent in my books. First time I've seen her play the whole tournament, but she was good, and her combination with Stubbs was simply outstanding.
So Moore now to kickstart Taz. I'll be happy with that start. So we were talking just before the game, and we did say this is a star-studded game, this one. There's absolute talent all the way across the court. It's sure to be a shootout.
For a mixed division, this has been close fought all week. Teams 1 through 6 really has just been unbelievable netball to watch.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough, Fife here now, just to make her first shot. And you'll see her put them up from range. Almost unlimited range on Dione Fife.
It's an interesting setup from both teams. They're not traditional male shooter role. We've gone with both females there.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to commentate this game earlier in the week, this matchup. And it was a shootout all the way into the last quarter, and ACT just have a next gear, which they went to. So Stubbs now underway with his first for the night. So this is what we're going to expect tonight, Davin. I think is a shootout all the way.
Yeah, I think that it's a preliminary final, elimination final, however you want to choose it. I know that ACT took away round 1, 64-49, and round 6, 59-35. But from what I saw today from Tasmania, I think this will be a very close fought affair.
So having a reset now through Coote. Now in the middle of the court. The drive comes from Stubbs, but just collected by Kearney on the way through. So Taz will advance here. Walker looking inside, and Moore with a great cut back. Now Stubbs from range. Opts for the pass, and Kearney gets a hand to it. Fantastic defensive effort by Kearney, cleaned up by Packard. Now Hosey long down the court. Hosey had a fantastic game earlier in the week as well. Defensive effort in centre is second to none. Ulalea now. A long release to Hampton. Circle a bit congested in there now. Now it opens up. Hosey, the drive across court by Hampton. And well within his repertoire from there, but opts out for Hannah. And now, there it is.
Yeah, beautiful shot finished there by Hannah.
So the shooting combination down there.
Sorry.
Hampton. Yeah,
Let's go Hampton.
Shooting combination of Hampton and Fife.
If Hannah's shooting it, we're all in a bit of trouble from outside, unless they're going to give us 3-point
shots. Yeah, totally. Fife now, opting for Hosey. One thing about this ACT team, Davin, is their bench is incredibly deep. They have another star shooter, Costa, who can come off the bench and play in that GA role. They're having an absolute solid 2023 AMMNA Championships, and Hampton follows up his own work. Gets ACT and consolidates the break now.
Big shout out to the umpires for this game because they work hard during the week to get games like this. Rachel Thomas from Queensland, Morgan Dick from the ADF, reserve Betty Zhang. It's been a fairly arduous week for them as well.
Yes, big hats off to the team in white. Stubbs with the rebounds from Moore's shot. We can expect those two to fire all night tonight as well. So ACT will be hungry this year to get back in. I think going down last year just to Queensland in the final.
Yeah, I actually commentated the last year's final. It was a close affair, but I, as a Queenslander, unfortunately felt that we had it in the bag most of the way through.
Yeah. So ACT looking to get back there this year in 2023 in Perth. So now the 2-goal lead.
And I tell you, Blake, I know firsthand how hard it is to replicate a championship win, to back up year after year, and they were going for 2 in a row, Queensland this year, and Tasmania played an absolute belter today.
So Moore, the step in and the quick shooter to Stubbs. So now through Hosey, ACT to get started. Hannah, Hosey, one great thing about this team is they always find circle edge. And there's Hannah on cue. Hosey now, the quick drop pass to Hampton. And mid-range shot, just left shy. Tassie now to rebound. This is their chance to bring it back level. And a quick ball to Martin, just collected by Fife on the way through.
ACT Griffins just playing a lot of man on at the moment, which is, it's causing a bit of trouble through the mid-court there from Taz. Released to the corner there by Moore.
Yeah, so Moore does a fantastic job of getting Tassie to over that mess. And now Moore inside. Shoots one out to Coote. And the double move. She finds the back space. Moore already off to a solid start. That's got to be the shooter that ACT will look to try and shut down, I think, in this first quarter if they're looking to get a win here.
Yes, early in the day, a lot of shooter-to-shooter play between Stubbs and Moore.
Opting for the one-on-ones across the court. Both teams, actually.
Yeah, no one's really set up any defensive mid-court pressure zones throughout the moment. Just trying to feel each other out, I think, in the early stages of this match.
So Kearney going to get called for the obstruction and leaves the 2-on-1. And the ball over to Stubbs. And Taz. Now bring it back. They'll be happy with that. Hosey. Hampton all by himself. Has to reset through Kearney. Now finds the middle of the court through Hannah. Ulea down through Hosey again. Hosey working the front end so well. Like he has all week, actually. Had a solid 2023 AMMNA championship so far. Hannah. The baseline drive comes from Fife, but opts for Hampton. Now Hampton, well within his repertoire.
Martin with a great play. Oh, he got the tip out of the hand.
Got the tip. Martin.
Unexpected. I didn't see that earlier in the game today. His reading ability, defensive-wise, picked up really crucial intercepts.
So Moore at the swing ball to Walker. Coote. Stubbs provides the drive. And the great hands in there by Kearney. And just is out of court. So the obstruction comes from Ulea. And Moore with the layup.
Yeah, it's a lovely passage of play there. I think Stubbs actually did really nicely. They kept the defender out of the play there.
Yeah, and it started all the way down from the great defensive effort from Martin down in GK. And Moore now just gets one hand to it, but cleaned up by Kearney.
Packard did some nice defensive work there just to put Moore off on that drive out to the circle.
So Hannah wants to go inside. Now does, and Martin, fantastic read, but Fife, 2 hands to it. Hampton now kicked off his game quite nicely. So I think we're going to expect this all night, Davin, the shootout.
Finals bring out the nerves in everyone. It's who rises to the occasion. That's what it comes down to.
It's been a long week for all these athletes as well.
My word.
There'll be some sore bodies out there. Walk up.
Coaches from both teams will be asking for that extra effort tonight. It's not often you get to play in a grand final.
There's that shooter-to-shooter as well. So dangerous. And Stubbs happy to finish that one. So it looks like an early change coming for ACT. Ilalea. Hosey now. AMMNA. Releases Hosey to the pocket. Again, now they find circle edge. And the great tip in there by Martin again. Having a solid defensive job, doing a solid defensive job down there so far.
And that change is made. Wing defence rolled on for ACT. Trying to get it.
Spillane.
It's Spillane, is it? Come on.
It is.
ACT Griffin coach, not afraid to make early changes, trying to find a combination that works at the moment. Goal for goal with 6 minutes 22 to go in the first quarter.
Hampton on the outside. The 2-on-1 on Fife leaves Hampton to follow up the front cut. And Fife confident. 6 minutes remain here. We're all squared up. Walker has to reset through Coote. Another drive comes from Stubbs. Still ACT opting for that one-on-one. More. And then that shooter-to-shooter again. Stubbs.
Oh, he's overcooked it, but in the right position there is Moore, who finishes up.
So the Tassie bench alive. Hampton just keeps his balance now, and Martin again the tip.
Beautiful piece of work, front work there from Martin. Unlucky not to get the intercept there.
Doing an extremely good job down there. Fife has had a fantastic 2023 AMMNA Championship so far, and Martin's putting in the work. And Taz going to come up with a defensive win here.
ACT still not playing any sort of zone in the middle here, opting to go for the man-on-man.
So now Coote, long way down court. Stubbs, a nice releasing drive. Three-set ball through Gunton. Now Coote goes long, finds Walker in the pocket, and just fires one in to Stubbs. He worked extremely hard to get back down court, and more finishes.
Yeah, it's an easy release out there to Stubbs. Probably the tallest player in the mid-court effectively there.
Coote. Oh, there it is.
It's just a bit deja vu for me today.
Yeah.
Could you not?
The pace on that ball.
I was very fortunate to umpire, to commentate, I should say. Well, probably with umpiring as well.
Martin's just come out and collected Hosey. I think he's got hands to the ball first, has he? He's out of court. No, he's called the contact. It was a fantastic read. Just unfortunately collected the body of Hosey on the way through. AMMNA, great screen by Hampton. Left Fife alone under the post.
It's a great start by Tasmania. They'd be extremely happy. The coach would be ecstatic with this.
So Coote now on the outside. Walker, the front hold for Moore. And just tipped out by Kearney.
Yeah, ACT unlucky not to get that call, but it's a good rebound opportunity. Good fight outside ACT. Pick it up, but unfortunately throw it away.
Coote just picked the pocket. Gets it back inside. Tell you what's one very dangerous thing about Moore is such a quick release on the shot as well. It's very hard for the defenders to get back and set up. Fife now, long way from home. AMMNA, Hosey, circle edge.
Nice little pop there by Hampton.
Great timing. And that's one thing I complimented ACT on earlier in the week is their timing in that front end is immaculate.
Nice give and go there through the middle of the court.
I like this transition from Tasmania. The front end's just letting the defence bring it up. So
Someone
Coote.
up the middle, that's what we're looking for.
The drive comes from Stubbs. Coote now wants Coote in the pocket. Just gets to a Walker. The hands over pressure coming from Hosey and the held ball. ACT happy with that one. So Ilalea now in GK. Oh, and that's Bennett who's come into GD. And the hands from Stubbs.
The nice there, reset to Walker.
Oh, look at the timing on the pop.
I'll tell you what, their footwork is on point from the goal attacker. The goal attacks. And shooter for Tasmania, Stubbs and Moore.
So it looks like Kearney standing in the box now, looking to come back on into GK. So Taz will be stoked with this start. Now under 2 minutes. And they're leading 4 goals against the top of the table, ACT.
Great tap there, outside arm by Bennett.
So Walker, Coot, the quick ball in. Eyes were down and Walker.
Just a loose ball. It's a loose ball.
Coots collected but put it in the hands of Hosey, and Stubbs maybe a professional penalty just to hold them up there.
Yes. That is that's a person who knows just that things were just getting away then.
That's it. Just takes on for the team.
Yes.
Hosey. Bennett wants to get it going quickly now through Hannah. Now Spillane fires one to Hosey. Hannah now finds circle edge. It's so evident that Hosey will not feed from anywhere but circle edge. Works so well to
certainly
get
looking
there.
for those goalers to pop forward as well. 50 seconds to go, 13-10.
So ACT now coming home strong in this quarter.
Yes, they are.
Bennett, Hampton. All cylinders firing now for Fife and Hampton. Hosey, the read by Martin.
And the footwork call. Beautiful read.
He's just started so well down there.
Oh, that's actually a reset long there to Bennett.
Fife, so the 2-on-1. Hampton with the screen and now gets the back space. Ooh, just hit the deck and it's gone out of court.
Down at the moment, he's getting up there. 16 seconds to go here.
ACT won't want to see another shot from Taz here. Bennett holds it up.
He does. A tiny bit. Umpire Morgan Dixie calls time.
7 seconds. Can Taz beat the clock? They'd love to here now. More. And does.
Beautiful passage there by Tasmania to finish. Come back after the break with their centre pass.
Yes, so 4 goals now at the end of the first for Tasmania. Be the start they wanted. ACT have dominated so far this competition, and this is the 3rd time these teams meeting, so a chance for Taz to get one back on ACT, probably on the biggest stage for them both so far.
Most definitely.
So look forward to joining you back here for quarter 2 action at Bendat Stadium for the AMMNA Championships 2023. Welcome back to Bendat Stadium in Perth, Western Australia. This is the AMMNA Championships 2023, proudly supported by West Coast Fever. The first quarter between ACT and Tasmania mixed reserves teams. Absolute shootout. This is a preliminary final. One team moves forward into the grand final. The other, it's the end of their championships.
It is a great first quarter by Tasmania, following on from their effort in the elimination final earlier in the day. 14-10, centre pass.
Stubbs.
And nails it.
So Taz starting strong just as they finish the last quarter.
Blake, you mentioned earlier that you saw these two teams play earlier in the week. You must have commentated on the game.
I did, yes. Yeah, I think it was the Thursday they played. I got to be honest, two completely different looking teams now. Tasmania feeding beautifully their shooters, and the shooters very confident to put up a shot, and the defensive end working overtime.
Costa leaves that one short.
So very excited to see Costa come onto the court. Has been an absolute gun in this championships. Now Moore. Now Moore again. Great front hold. And that quick release. And the confidence to step in by Moore.
Wow, they've taken the first two. They've come out strong again, Tasmania here. Broken ACT early.
Yeah, so Coote. Now for Coote again. Long middle drive. ACT sort of floating now between a man on and a bit of a zone. And Bennett gets his hands in. It's just cleaned up Jones on the way through, I believe.
She's up and about. That's good to see.
And the quick triangles over top. And Moore. Great front hold.
Moore's posting up the male defender.
Yeah.
Because I walked past her in the aisles earlier and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
And I think I had to look up. From our position up here, it is hard to tell their heights, but holy moly, it's just tall.
So Costa. Now Hosey wants Costa back. Now gets him well within his range. And does not miss. I've got a bit of a nickname down there, Davin, for the two shooters that are playing for ACT. Once it comes back down, I'll let you in.
On the little...
On their nicknames. Hampton. Now Stubbs. Moore releases the circle. Bit congested down there. Coote wants Stubbs over top. And Bennett.
It was a good touch there by Bennett. Unlucky to get not just play on.
I like that he's taken a step or two back from where they...
Doesn't miss the eagle eye there of Morgan Beck, the umpire. He goes just a bit further forward, thank you, sir.
Got to try everything you can.
Well, those pesky attackers, they get away with a lot. You know that.
Yeah, it is our game, that's for sure.
Wow.
Now Kearney finds Fife. The pocket ball to Hosey. Puts him under a bit of pressure. And now in the backspace, Fife finishes.
Oh! Absolutely. Out of the hand. Beautiful timing.
Oh, that's his second for the night already, Martin. Bennett's now Fife again. Long way from home. Hosey. Hannah trying to find circle edge so desperately. And the pressure from Coote.
Oh, beautiful work there by Hosey. Pulls it in as it's going out over the goal line.
The defensive pressure is immense by Tasmania at the moment. Stubbs finds Coote in the middle of the court.
The rotation around the circles are actually brilliant at the moment. There was no one open, then Moore popped out, Stubbs goes in. Playing very goal shooter or goal attack. Doesn't matter which sort of bib you've got on.
So ACT, the lead for Taz stretching out to 7 now. Costa wants Hannah in the middle. Now Hosey on circle edge. No, it's going to be inside. Costa. The front hole by Fife. And well within range.
Yeah, lovely shot there by Fife. Good defensive pressure as well. Nothing outstanding there by the defenders. But Martin just taking up space, just to take away the pass option. Making the shooters shoot it.
And Fife such a strong holder as well. Martin just floating a little bit off the body. Jones now wants Stubbs. Reset to Jones. Stubbs now with the front drive. And the shot, just tipped out by Bennett.
And from our vantage point up here, you could see more. She was holding strong. Rebound position, just in case of the miss.
Yeah. So more opts for the post.
Oh, she does.
Oh, and just left it shy.
I'm going to say I like the post pass. That's just me.
I like it. I saw the post open and almost thought I'd probably go to the post.
Yeah.
And now.
But from our vantage point, I'm not too sure if she was actually on court then either. But got away with it.
Costa fires one to Hosey.
Good contest for the ball.
Kearney and WD. Now the front hole comes from Costa. Look at the defensive effort from Martin. Just playing havoc down there with the shooters.
Well, that's what you want to do. Your defenders, you want them to be as disruptive as possible.
Costa.
Oh, he's got it again.
Another one. That's 3.5. Oh, the roll.
And a roll.
I haven't seen a call like that in a long time.
No. And as we all know, the rule book, you're only allowed to roll it to yourself.
One bounce.
Now, jeez. Oh, jeez, I tell you
Testing my umpire knowledge.
I know.
More. Jones.
Pocket ball to Coop.
Oh, just a quick one over the top. How did she
finish.
get away with that?
Wow.
Oh, Tassie.
Lydia Coote. What a pass. What a pass. Hits the circle's edge. Fine Stubbs.
So this is something that's very different to the last game that I saw from Tasmania. All hitting circle edge to get that ball in there.
Unfortunately, I only saw them play once this week and commentated. They have not let up where they finished off today.
So
the momentum, sorry.
Sorry, mate.
The momentum, they have the momentum from today's game. And it might be a case of ACT, that 10-goal loss to South Australia earlier. They're feeling the pinch here.
So Fife all alone on the baseline. That's going to come back to Costa. Fife fighting for front position on Martin. The hand's over straight away. And Fife. So the change now in centre. In GD for ACT. That's Denmead. I've just got Davin hanging over the balcony telling Tasmania to fire that one in there. Oh,
Ulalea gets the call. And unfortunately, I know Stubbs is saying he had both hands on the ball. But front position, well rewarded there.
Oh, just the missed time. And Denmead's just put one over the baseline. Absolutely released the pressure for Taz there. They're under all sorts. Coote now needs to get this one off the sideline. The long ball cut off by Costa.
Beautiful.
And Hosey now. Back through Denmead. Hosey. Hannah. Long one to Fife. Clears the mess. Now Hosey circle edge. Maybe touches it back to Hannah. To Fife, sorry. And Fife finishes.
Beautiful shot there from Fife. All started by Costa's defensive pressure through the midcourt with the turnover.
Costa. Now Hosey. Fife again. Releases the circle. Has to reset through Kearney.
You'll get to that combination nicknames for me shortly.
Here it comes now when Fife hits this one. There it is. Are you a Top Gun fan, Darren?
I don't mind a bit of Top Gun.
You're a Top Gun fan. So Costa is ice cold under pressure. So here's Iceman. And then Fife is Maverick. Maverick and Iceman. I've commentated 2 of their games, and I've just got to drop that little nickname in there.
Is that from the coaching staff that's letting you know that?
No, that's my nickname.
Your interpretation of what it is?
I hope it's found its way back to them. Stubbs.
Oh, nice jump there by Denmead. But Stubbs too cool under the pressure of that defensive pressure.
So very versatile by Denmead. I've seen him run centre this week as well. Hosey. Now the ball over top to Costa and Martin, just attacking everything. And Fife all alone. There's that combination. The wingmen and women. Maverick and Iceman. Coote. Defensive pressure now from ACT comes. Moore releases the circle. No one thought of her, so opts for the reset to Coote. And just offside called here by Costa. That's going to be the contact first.
No, I don't think so. More on the turn of the corner. Probably didn't see that.
Ah, okay.
And a good call there by Rachel, probably just to understand the situation of what was actually on board there.
Denmead, Ulalea comes up with the intercept. Kearney now working it down court. Wants it back. Opts for Hosey. Now Kearney needs someone to drive at her. Resets to Ulalea.
Bit over ambitious there by Stubbs. Just needs to get good hands over pressure there. You could feel a turnover was coming.
Kearney. Hannah, you can hear the defense chants from the Taz under us, and that spurred them on.
Gunton comes through. Beautiful outside arm.
This defensive pressure is insane. Now Coote working down court, just collected by Costa. Once again, quickly moving through Jones. Coote the long one to Moore. And finds Stubbs on the baseline pop. No hesitation.
Oh, and a beautiful rebound. Oh, Ashmore, fantastic.
There's that height you're talking about.
I was going to say in between the tall timbers, but no, she is the tall timber.
Hosey. Hannah, nothing forward for her, so resets to Hosey again. Kearney, Fife now releases the pressure. Now gets it. The 2-on-1 on Costa, and why wouldn't you?
Nice reset option there to Carney.
Yeah, beautiful. Now
Kearney.
Costa releases. Oh, Coote.
Read it like yesterday's newspaper.
My Lord. Coote now, and there's Stubbs firing into the circle.
Takes the obstruction. And the contact.
Yeah, just the contact.
Both out of play here.
This combination of Coote and Martin down in that defensive end. On fire.
Spillane being rolled on to wing attack now.
Yeah, so very versatile.
Very versatile. Coach.
I'll be interested to see as well if Simmons comes back on court. Carly Simmons. She had an absolute blinder against Taz last time in WA. Jones, Moore on the 2-on-1, and Stubbs.
Not too sure. Simmons, Simons. We'll just go with that at the moment.
So this one now starting to drag away from ACT. They need some defensive pressure. Spillane now on the outside. And just the hands by Coote. He's got hands to it, and Hosey's hit the deck, and unfortunately he's grabbed his ankle. Or his knee, I hope he's okay.
I've got a couple of the guys here looking up and looking away. He's got up okay. That's great.
Good. That's good to see. He wants the rotation, though. He's just taking his shoe off. So Denmead will come from GD into centre.
I think a couple of the Tasmanian defenders looked down there. He'd actually lost his shoe, and it was at an angle of his foot that probably didn't look great from where it was.
Is that why they...
And they were looking, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness.
Right. So he's just in the hands of the trainer now. Hopefully he's okay. And Packard coming into GD. Started the game in GK.
I think he can go offside at the moment. I think they're not going to be too worried.
So this has dragged out to 9 goals now in favour of Taz. Davin, what are you looking for from ACT to get back into this one?
I just think they've been a bit rushed through the midcourt, but I think that's all due to the pressure that Tasmania have been putting on them. Get back to basics. I say it every time I commentate a game. Playing good, solid, basic netball will do the job for you. The turnovers will come.
Fife well within range. There's Maverick.
It's cold as ice.
So now Jones. Just below us here. Coote. Oh, moving the ball. Just shifting the defenders of the ACT. The ball over top.
Oh, Carney with a beautiful outside arm over the back.
Fantastic. That's the spark they needed. Now back through Ulalea.
Oh, no, the pressure. Coote. Lydia Coote.
Costa, reset through Kearney. Now Spillane. Oh, the hands in. Is that Stubbs' hands, was it?
Yes.
Fantastic. Coote. Resets and Spillane's just collected Coote. Jones.
Needs someone up the middle. Stubbs provides the option. Out to Moore. She swings the ball across, and then the ball goes over the top. Stubbs. Beautiful movement there.
The back space. Well done. A great placement of the ball by Jones too. So Spillane.
Just over a minute to go here, Blake. It's been a cracking quarter from Tasmania.
The thing is as well, the scoreboard really does not depict what this game has been like. No, Fife. So ACT would love to get a stop here, get a quick one in before the break.
All on the one side here, Tasmania. Moore provides the option. Swings it over.
Jones wants more.
And
There's
then
that
goes
front
in
hold.
and post up. Oh, beautiful.
That front hold. And the timing to find the body as well.
33 seconds here. Tasmania will be trying to look for a stop.
Listen to the chance below us. Denmead now finds Costa. There he is. Denmead, Fife. Wants the shot.
Hits the back of the iron. Costa. Oh,
almost with the rebound.
Wow, close one here. Not on court.
Oh. Hey, you saw it. I didn't. I didn't see it until you called it.
She won't take the centre pass here, Lydia. She will not take that. That is a lovely piece of play there. Costa trying to rush that through.
Could have been called
with
back.
Martin being off the court still.
Could have been called back.
Just
so
the way it goes.
We go into the halftime break now with an 8-goal lead to Tasmania, playing absolutely fantastic netball out there. The defensive pressure is insane. So I'm really looking forward to this second half. Davin, can you see the comeback from ACT?
Having a pretty good season this year, Andy.
By the look of this lot, you are too.
Well, we've got a good team out in the field. You want to go meet them?
Sure. So what do you grow here?
We've got broccolis, collies over there, carrots, you name it. We harvest it today, catch. And it's in the stores tomorrow.
So you guys are the midfielders of the fruit and veg?
At Spot Shed, we grow it.
We sell it, you save.
Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au. Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au.
Welcome back. Third quarter action coming your way. Daffin, what have we got happening below us?
Mate, I think this is a Viking clap with two bins. Here it comes.
Here comes Taz's. Oh, I love it.
Okay, a bin off.
A bin off.
Okay, I've never seen a bin off. My goodness me.
That is fantastic.
They will start the Viking clap. Come on, guys. Give us a Viking clap.
Yeah, let's start it. Let's start the clap. Let's start it.
We need the Viking clap.
There we go. They're crowded around the court as well.
Oh, boo.
They're not going to start it.
Too early?
Maybe. So ACT will need all the support. They've got 8 goals to get up. in front of Taz, who played a fantastic first half of netball.
Still got bins at the ready down here.
Oh, there's 2 bins
Oh,
now.
there's 2 bins.
Oh,
Look at us hanging over the edge.
yeah, I know. This is exciting stuff. I can't wait.
They've got the bins ready. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, a reserve umpire, Betty Shane, just come over and said, get your butts back there. Sorry.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Here we go.
Here it is.
There it is. It's hard not to get involved.
Hard not to get involved,
It's
isn't
hard not to. It's contagious.
It's a great energy around here.
So good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Gotta love it. So Tazzy will kick us off. Let's see if ACT. Well, then it is 4 turnovers to get back in this one. More now out at GA. So trying something different. Walker on the outside. The
beautiful.
hands by Ulea. Fantastic. So quick. Oh, just the ball over top. Tipped. And Packard's going to come up with it.
He is. Finds Costa on the outlet.
Kearney. Packard. Kearney again. Hampton, who's now back into WA. Packard's just fumbled that one. He's going to get it back.
And he's going to get the call going the way of Moore. They're good contest.
So Coot out in WA now. In WD. Jones in WA. Moore, the back hold from Stubbs.
Played in good spirit this. I'm just watching. It's Fife and Martin down here. Just having a good chat. It's great to see when there's a lot on the line.
Yeah, gotta love it. Hampton. Hannah. Wants circle edge. So instead opts for Hampton. Now gets it. Fife down low, but opts for the swing, and Costa on the front of Martin.
Oh, a little fake away there.
Look at that. Ice cold. That's where he gets his nickname.
The self-proclaimed nickname.
Well, I hope it's got back to them. Honestly, I do. I'll go check after the game. More.
They'll be hoping you can use it tomorrow if they can
Yeah.
overcome this deficit.
True. I think we've both got the mixed res grand final, don't we?
I think we do.
Oh, the ball over top to Moore.
And if Tasmania get away with a victory here, I think they think that I'm probably their lucky, their lucky star right now.
Yeah, don't call in sick tomorrow then.
I'll be asking for some payment.
Hannah. Fife releases the circle, but Martin's just so close.
Oh,
Coot.
Lydia Coote, great pressure there on Hampton.
So I like this change by ACT. Hampton coming to WA. Costa, the swing ball to Hampton.
Providing some good speed.
Look at the draw from Costa, was perfect and just overcooks the pass to Fife.
Fife, I hope she's all right when she fell down. I thought she might have banged her head there.
Coot, hands over pressure comes from Costa and Kearney. More now. Stubbs wants it inside and Kearney's cut it off.
Ashmore, I'm going to say, an uncharacteristic error. And in game and a half of netball, I think she's made a handful.
Hannah, now Fife. Has to reset through Kearney. Fife again, the 2-on-1 on Hampton puts him under a bit of pressure. He keeps it in. He puts it back into the hands of Coot. And Moore now. The inside ball to Coot. Swing to Walker. Just the contact call on Hampton here. We'll hold up Taz. Oh, Kearney's got a hands to another one.
Yes. It's a really good battle down there between Walker and Kearney.
Walker. Jones wants the quick one into Stubbs. I like the idea from Ulea though, playing off the body of Stubbs, almost getting fingertips to it. One of those will come off eventually.
Male off the court at the moment for ACT. 2 female defenders. Stubbs really should have a field day for the next minute or two.
Okay, I didn't pick that one up. Good pick up. So Packard looking to get back on court.
Spillane playing her 3rd position in the match.
Yes. So now out at GD. Kearney.
Packard
Oh, the hunt coming from Martin. I could see it a mile away.
gives him a hand up. Great sportsmanship there from Martin.
Just collected Hampton. But Coot confusing the space. Well done. Fife gets the ball eventually and finishes.
So Packard back on at goalkeeper to match up against Stubbs. Ulea back to the goal defence position.
So now Taz will really want to keep that ball out of the air against Packard.
Great swing ball. Packard's going to get called for the obstruction.
Walker.
Ball's going to go
There it is. That
Shooter to
quick
shooter.
shooter.
shooter to shooter. Can I go shooter to shooter McGavin? If you can name,
Yeah,
if
true.
you can name your end, I'm going to name mine.
True. So Stubbs is Shooter McGavin, you reckon?
Just call it Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin, I like it.
I don't mind who does the first shooter part. Beautiful shot
Oh,
there.
there's Fife.
Finds the pocket there.
Oh,
Beautiful
Stubbs.
pass. Beautiful pass. Stubbs under the post. Going to get the obstruction contact call.
He does a fantastic job of drawing his player away and just so quick to cut back. So it now 11-goal deficit to ACT. Need to start pegging away at this one now before it gets too far out. Kearney, Hampton, Costa.
Presents beautifully. Doesn't find an option.
Oh,
good
guess
hands.
who? Martin.
Martin, hands around. Beautifully done.
He's done a stellar job down there tonight so far.
It's a cracking game.
Jones. Walker.
James find Walker. Yeah.
Now Moore. Now Walker again, playing this beautifully. And
Packard.
there's Packard.
Lydia Coote keeps it in alive for her team. Unfortunately, puts it straight to the ACT player.
Just walked a tightrope there. Kearney. Ilalea. Hindered by Moore.
Oh, it's good pressure through the court. Hands over here.
This is great defensive pressure from Tasmania. Hannah finds Hampton long. Now Costas opens up. Hannah. The front drive to come from Costa.
Big swing ball here.
Oh, Martin doing a fantastic job of repositioning himself around Fife then. Costa now on the back space. He finishes. So still within 10. Still within reach. Moore has made the move out to GA this quarter. Oh, just the hands and play to the whistle.
Oh, unfortunately, have missed it there by Rachel Thomas.
So Hannah.
Just a whole heap of bodies in the way there, I'd say.
I think so. Oh,
Gets
Moore
it
gets
back!
one back. You love to see it from shooters, don't you?
You do. Right under where we're standing. It's a great vantage point from here.
I love it. I love commentating from up here. It's perfect.
Moore comes in, makes space.
Should shoot it from there.
Does.
No issues.
Puts Eula on it back there, gets the contact call, shoots true.
Costa comes from a long way back. Kearney has to probably reset here. No, goes Hampton over top. Nice use of his body. Fife.
Oh, beautiful cut to the front.
This is nice. Yeah, that's a better entry. Now, Fife. Yes.
Beautiful work there by Hampton. Probably the entry, as you said, was good. Just couldn't find the right space there, but it worked out all right for them. Obstruction there on Walker.
Taz back in attack through Walker.
Sorry, you all with the obstruction.
Stubbs has been solid tonight, hasn't he?
He has been. Oh,
So Bennett looking to get back on court into WD. So ACT still playing with, or now playing with two guys out there currently until Bennett can get back on court.
comes on for Carney.
Ooh,
Oh,
just the
comes
hands by
through.
Coote.
Gee, she's good. She's attack on the ball has been fantastic. And I like Moore just standing there going, well, it's not my ball, and we're up at the moment.
Take it easy. Oh, Martin!
He does. Great footwork.
Stop it.
You can see obstruction off Bennett, who's just come back onto the court.
Martin is on fire tonight. Walker.
Oh, patience.
Moore.
Patience. No,
Just the-
fine, Stubbs. Advantage call paid. Really
Finished.
nice umpiring there by Rachel Thomas.
So it looks like it's going to be another change here for ACT shortly. So Walker, Moore. Oh, just the hands in there by
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Hannah and so Coote.
beautiful triangle play.
Oh, there's the ball.
She drove up, didn't get it, went straight to the post.
We give the shooters so many props for finding that back space, but the placement has to be on. So a lot of credit to the centre court players who can make those passes. Hannah Bennett now has to reset through Eula. Now back to Bennett, just coughs it up. He's gonna get it back.
Nice hands by both players there.
Bennett. Now Hannah. Fife releases the circle. No one coming in front of the ball.
Oh,
Ops
finds
over top
Costa.
for Costa, just probably on 3 seconds.
and so overcooked it.
Just. So Martin to kickstart Taz now. Holding a pretty commanding 13-goal lead now.
Alicia Anderson, the coach for ACT Griffins, she's ringing the changes, trying to find a combination that's working.
Yeah.
AC and Tasmania just been too good at this stage.
Yeah, so the change in goal shooter for the ACT.
We'll get that name to you shortly.
We will. More. Stubbs, no one in the circle now for Taz. Walker, the long pocket ball to Jones. And more, just keeping Kearney on her back. Well done. Walker, Kearney finds it. Quick release. What a stellar game from that shooting combination down there. Costa.
Shooter to shooter, McGavin combination.
Bennett. Now Spillane. It's back in WA. Bennett. Hannah. Nothing coming in the circle, nothing on offer. So instead, resets.
That's McInerney.
Now the turnover comes.
McInerney into goal shooter for ACT. Had to change my glasses there so I could actually see.
And more. The confidence to step in and just quickly get that one off. Starting to slip
16
away.
goal margin.
Starting to slip from the
Where did that
ACT.
come from?
Jones, more.
Stubbs on the baseline here.
Oh, good reset to Coote. Now Walker. Finds Stubbs. Oh, the hand in there by Bennett. He wanted that one back. Now it's going to come back to Tasmania. Oh, just Kearney just gets around.
Just too
More.
tall. Just too tall.
Too tall. So let's see what the change in shooter now. See, opting for a different option now. See if this can spark ACT's comeback. Spillane. Oh, great shutdown of Coote by the goal shooter's drive.
Martin reads it beautifully.
Oh,
He's going to
he's
get
on
the
again.
call. Beautiful work. I tell you what, the sisters, Coote and Coote, wing defence, goal defence. Oh, my goodness me. And Martin is just backing him up beautifully.
Yeah, yep. And also lining his defenders up quite well. I can see him giving a bit of talk down there as well, which is nice from a GK. Coote. More. Now the ball over top. Packard almost onto it, but Stubbs.
And dribbles it over the front. 18 goal margin. Wow.
Came from nowhere, didn't it?
5 goals only, ACT, this quarter so far.
It looks like ACT have almost just found the next gear, haven't they?
Yeah, 15-5 quarter. That's unbelievable. They're playing disciplined. They're making the right decisions. Coach would be ecstatic with that.
Totally. So now Walker once more. That front hold. Too strong. So strong. And so accurate.
And Renee Godfrey, the coach of the Tasmanian side, just sits over there and just does a lovely little golf clap. There's nothing going on here.
Composed,
Nothing.
yep.
Composed.
That's it. And up. Now McInerney. Oh, it's just put it in the hands of Coote. So this defensive pressure from Tasmania has not let off.
Coote squared. Coote squared.
Coote
down.
squared.
Coote squared.
How have I not come up with that one yet? I like it. Defensive pressure of Coote squared.
Oh, finds the back space.
Oh, almost by
through.
Packard, but more.
Moore's just on fire. On fire.
Walker. Oh, great coverage by Hannah. But Jones just gets two hands to it.
Tiny bit there of a lock up. Middles it.
Walker, more. Wants Stubbs. Now finds him.
And this will go over to.
I think it's going to go to the back space. There it is. Good
Yeah.
call. More.
Oh,
Oh, uncharacteristic miss.
wow. Yes. But we'll give her one.
We'll give her one. It's okay. She's played a stellar game so
She has
far.
played a stellar game.
Bennett. Kearney. Bennett again wants to go in, but McInerney, great take out in front.
I think they have ACT have lost a bit of punch here with Hampton going off.
Yeah.
You know, Spillane doing a tiny bit of standing and
Getting a bit crowded now
Yeah.
going forward. Spillane.
that's right.
Cross ball to Hannah.
Martin has a crack at that on the fly.
Oh, there it is over top. Costa. patience going in. Still, great defensive effort came from Tasmania.
It's the first turnover that they've capitalised, but it's never a capitalisation until you score your next centre.
That's it. So looking to consolidate the break here. Spillane.
41 seconds to go here
AMMNA.
in play.
We'd like to probably get a couple more back going into the last, but not going to happen when Coots breathing down Spillane's neck like, oh, Martin, what's... Almost jumped.
You jump over there, please.
I thought he was going to get the outside take.
Oh, well, there's 18 seconds to go here.
Spillane.
Now, if they can just score here
That's to
and
reach.
have a small win of Tasmania taking the centre pass, but with 7 seconds to go, I think that option's going to be gone. But it's a great shot anyway by making it.
Yeah, Taz will have the professional
don't
fumble,
run.
I'd say. Yeah,
That's
I like
lovely
it.
bit of work. Lovely bit of work.
So Taz, what did they end up scoring for that quarter just then?
I have a 17-goal quarter.
17-goal quarter. And
A
that had
seven-
14 and 14
yeah.
up until that
Yeah.
point.
17-7 quarter, mate.
Wow.
Unbelievable. They've just blown this game apart.
So, I mean, in footy, the third quarter is the premiership quarter. So, they've really brought home that third quarter, haven't they?
They'd have.
So, looking forward to the fourth quarter action here. ACT started to find their stride late in that quarter. See if they can peg this one back in the fourth quarter. This is the mixed reserves competition between the ACT and Tasmania. Look forward to having you back here from exciting fourth quarter action at the AMMNA Championships 2023 at Bendat Stadium. Welcome back to Bendat Stadium in Perth, Western Australia. AMMNA Championships 2023 preliminary final for the mixed reserves currently underway. That was a massive third quarter from Tasmania, putting on 17-7 against ACT. Davin, you've had a bit of experience playing, coaching, you're, like I said, Queensland royalty in the netball world. So what would be your word as the ACT, if you're the ACT coach, what's your word to your team going out on court with this deficit currently?
Well, you're certainly not going to win it in the first 5 minutes. You've got to be controlled. If you can start putting a bit of scoreboard pressure on the Tasmanian team, you just never know how they go. The coach from Tasmania might want to rest a couple of players. You take advantage of those sort of little wins. But at Tasmania, just being unbelievably good. But
Phenomenal.
little wins at a time, and that's how the incremental go.
That's it. So Moore, the front hold, starts off Taz nice and quickly. Hosey, see if they can string together some little wins here now. Back through Ulalea. Hosey. Hannah. Nothing. Now Fife releases the circle. Kearney. Hosey wants to go inside, but opts for Hannah. Wants to get circle edge. Now Hosey finds the ball just on circle edge. And Costa, well within range, well within his repertoire.
Ice
Nice man. Ice cold.
Ice cold.
So Tazzy Walker, Moore.
Speaking of ice cold, Adam Laycock telling me the best beer, ice cold beer in town, the Wembley Hotel. He's telling me that last night. And Lazy, he would know where to find the best beer.
The Wembley Hotel is my local. I'm definitely there more than I probably should be. So, yes, proud supporter of the West Coast Thunder here at the AMMNA Championships in 2023. Martin.
Jeez.
I don't know. Martin's just had an absolute stellar game so far. That's, I think, his 4th or 5th intercept.
Yeah. Not only the intercept, 3 out of the hand as well. Unbelievable. He's played a masterful. He's obviously a day 6 boy. That's all we'll call him from now on. Day 6, come to play.
Day 6.
Because they finished 4th on the ladder.
Well, they did. They did.
4th on the ladder, ACT first.
They did.
ACT and Queensland, last year's finalists, possibly straight out.
So, Hannah, Costa. So it's guaranteed we're going to crown a new champion for 2023.
That's definitely the case.
Guaranteed.
It's just, I tell you what, Cinderella story, Tasmania. They're you know, I'd hazard a guess that I'm not too sure over the course of many years how many finals they may have made.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I know ACT, always a very strong mixed team. And also having a great championships this year, finishing top of the table. Very hard to beat this year. Moore just leaves it shy, follows up her own work.
Just rips it in.
So strong.
Rips it in. So, ACT coach, Alicia Anderson, she's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink. Hampton on his at keeper here. Hosey back on. I thought he was good early.
Yeah, and Hosey had a stellar championships. His defensive pressure and feeds for all week have been absolutely fantastic.
The Cooch sisters are relentless at the moment.
Costa. Just
a lovely shot.
So good at finishing. So Tassie now just still maintaining his 18-goal lead. Stubbs. Hampton opting for the 2-on-1 on Moore. And why not? She's been dangerous, and there he is.
Hampton put foot over the line, unfortunately. Nice read, but...
So Moore has been just too good.
She's just immense in there today. Absolutely.
I almost need to start taking notes for myself, I think. It's just putting on a clinic out there now. Kearney. Just the sideline ball to Hannah. Hosey now would look to get off the sideline. Now does with Fife.
Yes.
And Fife just collects Coot.
Swing ball across there.
This Fife. Is well within range. Too good.
Martin was just put a little tiny hesitation on that. I would have loved him to have a go at that one out of the hand again.
So Tassie just need to play patient here. Moore, Walker. Now they get through the box. Through Stubbs. Back through Walker.
Their combination. The shooter McGavin combination.
Yep.
One comes out, the other one goes in, plays the shooter role. Because they've been mixing it up all day. It doesn't matter what bib. It does not matter what bib they've got.
And Stubbs just hit a little fadeaway shot then over the hands of Hampton. Nicely done.
Fadeaway.
Hannah. Hosey. Punching through that defence. Hannah. Now Fife.
They need to take every opportunity here, ACT.
Shooting so
well.
well.
And shoot to the goal. Precious seconds come off every time that you...
Shooting so well. Yeah. Fife has had a stellar championships in 2023. Coot. Back to Coot. Coot squared. Doing the work now. Moore.
It's going to catch on. It's going to catch on. We might be saying it tomorrow.
Well, we could be. See how this next 10 minutes goes. Jones. Moore. Ooh. Kearney with the rebounds.
Beautiful work there by Kearney.
So Bennett. The long release to Hosey.
Dangerous ball, but...
So, again, the pressure is just building. I'm even looking down court trying to find a target, and I can't.
Unfortunately, Ulalala had to go on the lateral move there.
Jones.
Tasmania just forcing ACT to make the errors. We've made another change here.
So Denmead coming back into centre for Hosey. So this now almost boils down to ACT needing to maybe start taking some risks, getting to first ball.
And I'm not going to lie, they have to be perfect from now on.
Yeah. Costa, Ilalea. Finds Hannah in the middle of the court. Fife.
Hampton's off, actually been rolled off in the keeper position. New
That's Bennett
player
coming
on.
back
Bennett's come on. Doing a lot of pre-work on Stubbs outside of the circle here.
Walker. More.
More.
Yeah,
Good.
just waited.
Just good patience there.
Such good patience. Walker. More.
Bomb shooter.
Yeah, nice. It's so good to see. This late in the week, you got the guns out.
Get the guns out.
The shooter to shooter.
McGavin.
Just this late in the week, we're in day 6. You're in the 4th quarter of a prelim final, and to keep your head cool like that going forward.
More comes through. What a beautiful. And Martin read the situation beautifully. He was there to back more up on that beautiful intercept.
Defensive end from Tassie.
Now, I haven't seen the South Australian reserve mixed all
No.
week, so you'll have to give me a bit of insight tomorrow when we call the game.
Yes. Jones. Moore. Just hasn't let off. Finds an offensive rebound again. And Denmead now in centre. Costa. Kearney. Denmead presents through the middle of the court. That's the drive they've needed. Now it comes again. Denmead, nice drive. Costa. Fife screams for the ball in, wants it in. Now it's Costa from range. Bang. Nice cold.
They're going to need a few more of those, Blake.
Yeah, 20 goals now. 7 minutes remaining. Change in shooter for Tasmania. I believe this is Evans.
Yes, he's come on, giving Stubbs a well-earned break. McInerney comes on as goal shooter for ACT. You never like to call the game early, but
21 goals in 7 minutes.
yeah, hard ask here.
It's almost mission impossible.
Coot comes through. Transitional play. Moore's going to be going in there and will receive the pass.
Coot, I'm applauding you from up here. If you look up,
Yes.
that was fantastic. Came from nowhere. I didn't even flash a light. Moore, the pocket ball now. Finds Jones. Moore. Oh, Evans, great cut back, but cut off by Kearney.
Yeah, lovely work by Kearney. She read that play beautifully.
Collected by Bennett. Now Denmead through the middle of the court. Wants the long drive from Hannah, and guess who's in the way? It's Coot.
He's not going to get the call. Her.
Oh,
Yes,
she
she
is. She is.
Head position.
Another win for Coot. Walker.
And what I like to see now is that Tasmania have the ability, the coaching staff have the ability to actually make a few changes here. Get people involved in a preliminary final. That experience is invaluable.
Exactly. So Martin's taken a well-earned break as well. Seen him down there almost polish off a ball of Powerade in a couple of seconds.
Sucking in the big ones.
Yeah, he's worked hard. He's done a great job down there.
Costa all alone under the
Costa.
place.
Finishes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the name of the goalkeeper. I'm sorry, I can't see it from my position here.
So now going into Moore, and Moore from range. Oh, rebounds by Bennett. Snatches that one down. The long release. Oh, Coot was hunting. Almost put Denmead off. And now he gets it back on circle edge. And Costa with a great drive. Finishes that one. That looks like it's
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Yeah, I was going through the names on the list here.
And this is Poke coming on. Gemma Poke coming
yeah,
on
the
as
captain.
GD.
Giving her team a well-earned rest. Sometimes, as you see, captaincy is not all about your play.
Yeah, it looks like, so Coot now taking a break, and it looks like the second half of Coot Squared is going to take a break now as well, with the WD change coming shortly.
Eulalaea with a beautiful intercept. Unfortunately, falling out of court, throws it straight to Coot. Jones with a beautiful pass.
Oh, the cross ball to Gunton, and just into the hands of Bennett, but he's just gone out of court. And there's the change now in WD for Tasmania. So Coot taking
Both
a break.
Coots are off, very happy with themselves over on the
Yes.
bench.
Absolutely stoked.
Now, they would do this to us, wouldn't they? Wing defences come on.
They've thrown us a curly one, haven't
Yeah,
they?
they have. No name on
That's
the
right.
dress. Oh, we're feverishly looking through.
No.
I'm not too sure. I think it's Kendall Jones. I think
okay.
she's been on already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, apologies. We will
Yes.
find out soon. So now centre for Taz is Gunton. Moore. So now Gunton on the outside, and the hold by Evans, the 2-on-1, and the quick one into Moore.
Just trying to work out who's on the actual bench over there now. So both Coots. Looks like
Costa Denmead now. Ooh, McInerney just on the 1-on-1. Now releases. Costa wants it out in front. We'll get it. Hamilton just standing out of play.
might be Merrin Cooper, I'd say.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at Coot on the bench with Walker.
Yep. So Cooper.
I'd say Cooper it is.
Denmead with the hands in there. Hamilton just gets it back, and McInerney
Gets to the ball first.
yes. So Gunton. Hamilton. Now Poke. The hands over pressure comes from Costa.
McInerney, love work. She's unfortunately going to go offside.
Love to see that from a shooter. Especially this late in the game as well, when you're at a 19 goal deficit. Moore. Now Poke has to reset back through Cooper. Poke, nothing coming forward. The zone set up here by ACT. Just crowding.
Throw a blanket over him right under us
That's
here.
it. Moore, Evans,
Looks to the post.
Gunton. And that's a fantastic strategy by ACT. Body's getting tired. Don't run with the one-on-one anymore. Set up the zone. Make Tasmania work it out. And Moore finishes. So now the 20-goal lead comes up.
Beautiful play there. Swing ball to Gunton. Finds Moore under the post. Bennett's going to get called for the contact. Oh, I hope everyone's A-OK. This late in the game, you don't want to have an injury.
They're going to have a nice break, I believe. Is it 3 p.m. for the mixed reserves tomorrow? I'm not too sure.
That's right. Lovely work by Moore.
Moore.
Yeah.
So
3 p.m. tomorrow.
They can get a nice sleep in after this. I think they're going to need it. Costa, Hannah.
McInerney makes himself available. Good swing ball there. Denmead.
Can hear the call coming from Evans down in GS. Finished strong, Tassie. Costa just over top, but receives his own ball back and finishes now.
Lovely bit of sportsmanship there by Hamilton. I think he caught McInerney on the rebound opportunity.
Yeah, one thing about these teams, both just classy teams.
Yeah.
It's great to see. More.
Kane Evans, he's going to take this.
Oh, it's just a little jump shot.
Just throws it in.
Classy.
Pouring it in.
I like
Icing
it.
on the cake there from Evans.
A little quick jump shot. Denmead.
Under a minute to go here, Blake.
Oh,
21
the
goal
Taz
margin.
bench is up. Look at them.
They are.
They're high-fiving. They're excited.
I'll have a chat to them afterwards. I'd like to find out if it's their first final.
I'm looking forward to getting down there and chatting to both of the teams.
I must admit, when I played it, there's some very, very good Tasmanian Open teams came through. I don't believe they ever made it because Victoria obviously very strong, New South Wales very strong. But they had some great players. Just overcooked there by Denmead. Ball's gone out.
It's gone all the way to the left.
Time will be called.
Yes.
Rachel's going, no.
No.
She goes,
Hamilton to bring it back in.
I think if it was a one-goal game, time would have been called.
No. I'm ready. I'm ready for this Tasmania crowd to erupt underneath us.
They are.
9 seconds remaining. McInerney finishes strong.
They're getting ready. They're going to storm the court here, Tasmania. They are going to storm the court.
There it is. That's the game. Tasmania, all class tonight.
Wow. That's a brilliant, brilliant effort today by Tasmania. I've seen a team just develop before my eyes, and as I said, I didn't see too many of the games earlier. I was watching other things and only got here on Thursday. But, oh my goodness me, they were good.
They definitely brought it all together for this game. Both teams finishing very strongly. ACT, unfortunately, that's the end of their 2023 AMMNA Championships, but they would hold their head high. They had a fantastic week, finishing top of the table. A couple of top gun shooters down there in Costa, Hampton, and Fife having a fantastic week. And the captain Simmons now for ACT having a chat to the teams.
Yeah, I think they might have. If she was injured, she didn't take the court tonight. Didn't take the court.
No,
So
I was looking forward to seeing her out there tonight. Had an absolute stellar game earlier in the week in WA. So
wow. So a new national champion will be crowned
Yes.
in this division.
totally.
Both finalists from last year
So
out.
I'm going to throw it to you now. I'm going to put you under a bit of pressure. I always like to get a best on court call. Who's your best on court for tonight?
Well, okay. So I'm going to go back to the early game.
Okay.
I'm not going to go with the shooters because I
Oh,
thought they
okay.
were good. Because I thought when you see them play, they were outstanding. So they were just as good as that.
Got it.
What I saw was a lift in intensity from Lydia Coote.
Lydia Coote.
Lydia Coote.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing out in WD a little
Oh, I thought her attack on the ball was second to none
bit. Yeah,
tonight.
fantastic call. Fantastic call.
Because in the first game, I didn't probably say her name as much as and often as you
Yeah.
would have noticed, but I noticed her tonight.
Yeah, that defensive end, Lydia Coote, and throw Martin into that mix. Who I reckon had about 6 blocks tonight and a couple of gains.
Yeah.
Fantastic game.
Oh, he would have been in the plus column.
In the plus. So we'll leave it there. Tasmania going through to the grand final tomorrow. We're lucky enough to be calling that
We
tomorrow.
certainly are, mate. We will, and I will be here.
I will be here. I'm looking forward to it, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Thank you, Blake.
Thank you. It's been fun. This is the AMMNA Championships 2023 in Perth, Western Australia.